Students, today we are going to discuss heterocrine gland pancreas. First of all, you should know that liver is the largest gland of the body. And thereafter, second largest gland of the body is pancreas. One more important point, pancreas is endodermal in origin. What does it mean? Human beings are triploblastic, means we have three germinal layers: ectoderm, mesoderm, and endoderm. And from these germinal layers, different organs of the body are formed. We will discuss this in developmental biology part, in reproduction part, that when male and female gametes fuse, thereafter zygote is formed. And zygote undergoes repeated mitotic divisions. Morula is formed, blastula is formed, gastrula is formed, thereafter germinal layers are formed and different organs of the body are formed. How this process takes place, we will discuss this in reproduction part. But pancreas is endodermal in origin. Afterwards, we know that pancreas is heterocrine gland, which is also called as mixed gland. What does it mean? Heterocrine means it is both exocrine as well as endocrine. What are exocrine glands? Exocrine glands are those glands which pour their secretions, which produce their secretions through ducts. The glands having ducts are called as exocrine glands. And the glands, one example is salivary gland, that is exocrine gland. And the glands which do not have ducts, they pour their secretion, they produce their secretion directly into the bloodstream. These are called as endocrine glands. Example is thyroid gland, adrenal gland. Now pancreas is both endocrine as well as exocrine. When we cut the transverse section of pancreas, what we see? We see masses of the cells inside. These masses of the cells are called as pancreatic lobules. As I have mentioned here, these masses of the cells are called as pancreatic lobules or acini. They constitute the exocrine part of the gland, means they produce their secretions through ducts. Let us see here. This is pancreas, which is present in the loop of the duodenum. This C-shaped structure, which is the first part of the small intestine, duodenum. Small intestine has three parts: duodenum, jejunum, and ileum. This pancreas is present in this loop below the stomach. And pancreatic lobules, which are present inside the pancreas. When we cut the transverse section of pancreas, these masses of the cells, pancreatic lobules, they secrete what? Pancreatic juice. So pancreatic juice is secreted from pancreatic lobules, and you have already read this in digestion part that pancreatic juice contains various enzymes like amylopsin, trypsin, and stepsin. Now this constitutes the exocrine part of the gland, means it produces its secretions through ducts and it helps us in digestion. And the duct which brings this pancreatic juice into the duodenum is the hepatopancreatic duct. You should know here that the duct from gallbladder is called as cystic duct, and the duct from liver is called as hepatic duct. And these two ducts, cystic duct and hepatic duct, form a common duct which is called as common bile duct, which joins with pancreatic duct and forms the common hepatopancreatic duct, which opens into the duodenum. This duct is guarded by muscular sphincter called as sphincter of Oddi, which controls the flow of pancreatic juice and bile juice. So this is the exocrine part of the gland. Now, in between these pancreatic lobules, there are present masses of other types of cells. These masses of other types of cells are called as islets of Langerhans. I have mentioned here. These masses of cells are called as islets of Langerhans. These are present in between pancreatic lobules, and these islets of Langerhans constitute the endocrine part of the gland. Means they produce secretions, and the secretions are hormones. Now, let us see one islet of Langerhans. Each islet of Langerhans consists of four types of cells: alpha cells, beta cells, delta cells, and PP cells, which are also called as pancreatic polypeptide cells, full form, or X cells. Now, alpha cells secrete very important hormone that is called as glucagon. Beta cells secrete insulin. Delta cells secrete somatostatin hormone. And PP cells secrete pancreatic polypeptide hormone. And these are the hormones secreted from these cells. As I have already told you that each islet of Langerhans consists of four types of cells. And the name of four cells are alpha cells, beta cells, delta cells, and PP cells. And these important hormones. What about the functions of these hormones? What is hyperglycemia, hypoglycemia? That will be discussed in next slide. Thank you.